Yo, what's good, everybody? We got another Beers with Barton. It is a Tuesday, December 1st, 2020. You heard me correct. December 1st. Here we are. Probably the longest year for most people, but also maybe the shortest, or felt like it's gone by the fastest. I don't know. Just all of a sudden it's December. I know people are busy for work, closing up year-end type stuff. So that kind of sucks. But then all of a sudden, 3 weeks and a couple days, it'll be Christmas, and then it's 2021. Hopefully a better 2021. I know there's been challenges here this year for many people. A lot of people have lost loved ones, from very close to, someone they knew or someone they worked with as family, or whatever the case may be. And hopefully none of us have lost anyone very, very close to us. But I know it's definitely out there. So obviously hope everyone's staying safe. But again, it's Tuesday. And if it's the NFL season, it's still week 12 because the Ravens-Steelers game has still not been played. And it's Tuesday. That was supposed to be the night game on Thanksgiving Eve. Coronavirus outbreak, specifically on the Ravens. Got it moved from Thursday night to Sunday. Had some smack talking from the Steelers. And then they had someone that was positive. I think it was only one. Then they got moved from Sunday to Tuesday. I don't think it went to Monday. Straight to Tuesday. Had some more positives. And then bam, Wednesday at 3:45 Eastern Standard Time. So if you're on the West Coast, grab some lunch and watch an NFL game on a Wednesday because it's happening tomorrow. Craziness. NCAA basketball is back. Fantastic. Tar Heels were on last night. It's the Maui Invitational, which is typically played in Maui. This year they're doing it in Asheville, North Carolina. Kind of a bubble type thing. They played, UNLV last night. Started slow, down 13-0, but ended up winning like 81-54 or something. Playing Stanford right now. They're down at halftime, 33-29. If they can win, they get Texas in the championship game. Texas blew out Indiana earlier, so loser gets Indiana, winner Texas. So it's been fun. That's back in. But for the NFL season, man, what a crazy week for fantasy, for football in general. I mean, we got a bye week, week 13, which is very late this year. A lot of injuries, but I went 6-4 in my 10 leagues. The good one is still one in the guillotine. There's only going to be 5 teams left. Myself and worst best friend are one of those 5. So we're 40% of what could win the championship. So that's pretty cool. It was close. I finished, there's 6 teams. I finished 5th, and I think he finished 4th, or depending on what. The Steelers, maybe he's 5th. Whatever it is, he and I were the last 2 surviving this week, so a little crazy, but it is what it is. Had the heartbreak of the stat correction for fantasy, ESPN league, so I got to win this week. I was up a ton, just blowing them out, and then the guy I played against had Tyreek Hill, and I think Tyreek Hill had 47 fantasy points in like the first quarter. It's like 200 yards, 12 catches, and like 3 touchdowns. Something insane. Luckily, he didn't do much the rest of the game, and then he had Tyler Lockett last night. I think I was up 11.5. Tyler Lockett got like 3, so survived there. That's good. So that's the important ones. The worst one was in one of my Yahoo leagues. It's a 10-team league. Only 4 teams make it, and I was in 4th place by some tiebreakers and playing someone that was either tied with me or a game behind. I'm not sure. So me trying to outsmart, I don't know who. I sat Robbie Anderson, who hadn't done much lately, and I wasn't sure if Bridgewater was going to play. Picked up that wide receiver / going to be a quarterback for the Denver Broncos, Hinton, who was wide receiver eligible for the week against the Saints. Put him in, just sat, didn't drop, but sat Robbie Anderson thinking, hey, this guy's going to get quarterback, rushing, get some snaps, 10, 12, 15 points. I mean, he's going to be the quarterback. He completed 1 pass for 13 yards with 2 interceptions and a couple rushes. Finished with negative 3.5 points. I think Robbie Anderson had about 16 or so. So about a 20-point swing, and I lost by 7. So that was the one final change I made at about, 12:37, 20-something minutes before the game kicked off. So I lose. go from 4th to 7th. I think I'm still a game out because I've got some total points, but gonna have to win next week and get some help to go to the playoffs in that league. But that's fantasy, and in the league I'm in with Michaela. Her and I are the only two teams to not get a win. We're both 0-3. There's only 1 week left. Top 6 make the playoffs. I don't know if either one of us can get in. I'd have to look and see if one of the other teams is 1-2, and if one of us wins and that team loses, they get in. I'm hoping she gets in. I'm hoping she gets her first win. She's got such a good team, you know. Dalvin Cook, who got hurt and had a bad week, and Aaron Jones. She's got Deshaun Watson, who went off like 30-something points on Thursday, and just the rest of her team kind of putzed out. So it's been a little silly to see her, a little heartbreaking to see her, but hey, it's fantasy, baby, so welcome to it. But we're going to do a quick beer. It's Tuesday. It's a little after 5. Jess and Michaela getting ready to go on their trip tomorrow. And we're just grinding out work. We're just hanging out, enjoy the evening. It's pitch black outside pretty much. It was cold today. So I'm going to drink this nice cold beer called Sun Glow from the Outer Range. One of the beers I've got for my birthday gift from Mom and Dad from Colorado. Sun Glow IPA. It's a 6.7. It's made with Galaxy and Amarillo. It's brewed in Frisco, Colorado. It's brewed exclusively for Outer Range Brewing. All right, keep cold, drink fresh. That's what I'll do. Let's chug away our all our hardness, man. Fantasy, but still 6-4. Still, I think probably out of the 10 teams. I mean, Guillotine is kind of playoffs every week, but I'd probably say, I don't know. One I'm 100% out. A couple of them I'm pretty sure I'm out, but probably out of the 6, like I'm already in 4 or 5 of those already, or 3 or 4. Then the other 2 or 3, I got a chance. So it's been an okay year. Last year was great. Played in 6 leagues. I won 4 of them. Finished 3rd in one and 4th in the other. So I made the playoffs in all of them. Won 4 championships. Lost in the semifinals and won. And then won the 3rd place game, and then the next one won a first round, and then lost, finished 4th. But it was a great year. Probably never going to happen again, as we can tell here. So cheers to Tuesday, cheers to December, cheers to 2020, hopefully being over. Hopefully it wasn't all that bad for everybody. I mean, there's silver linings everywhere. I've spent more time with my family in 2020 than I ever have before, which is great. And I've been able to continue to work. Same job from home, for the last year. So that's never a bad thing. I'm thankful, and I've learned a lot. I miss seeing some people, but in the big scheme of things, healthy, happy, and can't do anything else besides that. So cheers, go Tar Heels. It's actually a very good beer. I got 2 of these, and they shipped them in a nice box, and when I was putting them in my beer fridge, one of them got knocked off the shelf, fell, cracked, and started going everywhere. So that kind of sucked. It's the only one I'm going to enjoy. This actually one tastes really good. There's a Christmas beer in there. There's a blonde ale with pomegranate. I can't remember the other one. And then there's a fruit punch sour. I made the mistake of not changing the types of beers because I'll just recommend them to you and ship them. They did it before I could change them, but still some pretty good beers overall. Probably would have done the fruit punch sour, but Jess will try it. So I got 2 of those. Only one of these, and this is a real good one. Anyways, not bad for a Tuesday. It's pretty tasty. Well, again, hope everyone's having a good week so far. It's already Tuesday. We got NFL football tomorrow at 3:45, so gonna have to make sure I don't got any meetings going on after 3:30, and gonna enjoy that, and be by myself tomorrow, so a little bittersweet, but I can eat pizza and wings, some wings and pizza, some WAP, wings and pizza, as Michaela and Jessica start their adventure with the girls' long weekend. All right, guys, cheers. Have a good rest of the night. Good week. Until next time. Adeuces.